Hi students, today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 4, linear equations in two variables, right? Linear equation in two variables. Today we are going to see only the introduction part, right? So what is mean by linear equation in two variable, right? So what are things we are going to discuss, or what are things we are going to see in this chapter, that only we are going to discuss, right? So first of all, we want to know that what is mean by equation. What is mean by equation? That is very important, right? See that if you are having a equal, right, and left hand side of the equal and right hand side of the equal, right, 3x is equal to 5. 3x is equal to 5, right? We are having two sides. 3x is nothing but left hand side and 5 is nothing but our right hand side, RHS and LHS, and this is nothing but 3x is equal to 5. There is nothing but equation. Suppose I am just writing that only 3x minus 5 alone means this is a polynomial, that's all, right? This is a linear polynomial, that's all, but there is no equal to symbol, so we can't call it as a equation. Whenever we are having a equation in a polynomial, equal symbol in a polynomial, then the polynomial becomes a equation, right? 3x minus 5 if is equal to 0, then it will become, what is it, equation, right? So LHS RHS, see, LHS is equal to RHS, right? LHS is equal to RHS, then this will become a equation, right? LHS is nothing but left hand side of the equal symbol and RHS is nothing but right hand side of the equal symbol, right? Up. Next we are going to see that equations in one variable. Equations in one variable. So now you got it, right? What is mean by equation? Equation is nothing but whenever we are having a equal symbol in the polynomials, right? Then the polynomial will become a equations, right? Now I'm going to explain that equation in one variable, right? Equation in one variable. One variable is nothing but, this is nothing but equation, and how many variables we are having? Only one variable, x alone, right? Suppose 2y plus 25 is equal to 14, right? So only one variable, right? In this equation we are having variable, only one variable, y alone, right? Suppose x plus y is equal to 5 means, right, this is equation in one variable? No, because x is one variable, y is one variable, right? Now we are having two variables. This is not a equation in one variable. This is equation in two variable, right? So depending upon the variable, we want to see that, right? Depending upon the variable, that is nothing but the equation in one variable or equation in two variable, right? So okay, now equation in two variable is something but we are having two variables, right? But whether it is in the LHS or RHS, that's not a problem, right? In the equation, in the entire equation, right, in the entire equation we needed a two variable, that is something but equations in two variable, right? X is equal to 5y divided by 4, right? One variable, another variable, two. Now we are having two variable, and this is nothing but equation in two variable, because equal symbol is there and two variables are there, right? Equation two variables. Suppose 4 by 5, right? 4 by 5 plus x minus 3 is equal to 15 plus y, right? How many terms we are having? 1 2 3 4 5, totally 5 terms we are having. That's not a problem. Only we want to see that whether we are having equation, then whether we are having equal to symbol, then it is nothing but equation. Now equation in one variable or two variable, we have to see that how many variables we are having, x and y. Suppose instead of here plus x, 15 plus 3x is there, right? Here 4 by 5 plus x minus 3 is equal to 15 plus 3x is there, right? This is nothing but equation in one variable or two variable. Here one variable is there, here one variable is there, sir. So it's nothing but equation in two variables, sir. It's wrong, right? See that here also x, here also x, right? Both are the like terms, both are like terms, so it's a equations in one variable, equations in one variable. And I'm just asking one more example. Suppose x square plus 5 is equal to 2x. X square plus 5 is equal to 2x. This is the equation in one variable. Yes, one variable, but it's not a like terms, right? This is nothing but equation in one variable. It's not nothing but it's not a linear equation. It's some other. It's depending upon the powers are coming, and this is also equations in one variable, but equation in one variable, but it's not a like terms. Here x square term, here x terms. Suppose here y square is there, y square and 2x means, what is it? Equation in two variable. Okay, equation in two variable is over. Next, what is mean by linear equations in two variable? We will see. Linear equation, right? Linear equation means right? The power of the variable or the exponent of the variable should be 1. The highest powers, wherever the variables are coming, there the power or the exponent of the variable should be is equal to 1, right? It is equal to 1. A very good example, x plus y divided by 5 is equal to 4. What is the power of x? 1. What is the power of y? 1. So this is nothing but linear equations, right? This is nothing but linear equation. Now we are having two variables, so linear equation in two variables. Equal to symbol is there, so equation, right? And x, y, two variables, so equation in two variables. The power of the variable is nothing but 1, 1, right? The power of the variable is nothing but 1, 1. So linear equations in two variables, right? Understood? The linear equation in two variables. So these are things we are going to discuss, right? Now we are going to see the general form, right? General form of a linear equation, right? General form of a linear equation in two variables. That is nothing but ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, right? X variable, y variable, a, b and c are the constants. X variable and y variable, there is number two variables, equal symbol is there, so equation, so linear equation in two variable. And this is nothing but a general form of a linear equations in two variable, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now we are going to see some notes, right? So just write down your classwork note, and today this is your classworks, right? Chapter 4, just write down your classwork note, linear equations in two variables, right? The first one is nothing but an equation of the form, right? The general form, that is an equation of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c are the real numbers and a comma b not equal to 0. Why a comma b not equal to 0? If a is equal to 0, then the x term will become 0. Then the x term will become 0. Then it won't be a linear equation in one variable, because x term, there is no x term, only y term alone we are having, right? Suppose if b is equal to 0, right? If the b is equal to 0, then the y term, right? There is no y term in this equation. Only we are having x term and constant term alone. Then only then it will become what is a linear equation in one variable. But linear equation two variable means compulsory the a and b is not equal to 0. A and b not equal to 0. Then only we will get a linear equation in two variable. That's why we are saying that a comma b is not equal to 0 is called a linear equation in two variable, right? Linear means what is it? The highest power of the variable should be 1, right? That is very important. Example, 2x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0, right? 2, 3 are the what is it? Value of a, value of b and 7 constant c, right? 5 by 3 is a, minus 1 is b and 3.5 is equal to c, right? This is the examples, right? And next a very important note, right? And these three are the very important note, man. Just keep it in your mind, and wherever it is needed we have to use it, right? Wherever it's 1 mark or whatever. A linear equation in one variable has only one solution. A linear equation in one variable, that's very important, one variable, right, has only one solution. A linear equation in two variable has infinitely many solutions. A linear equation in two variable has infinitely many solutions, right? So infinite number of solutions for two variable, linear equation two variable, but only one solution, right? Only one solution for linear equation one variable, right? And the graph of this is very important, right? The graph of every linear equation in two variable is a straight line. Whatever they are giving a linear equation two variable, one equation, right? For the equation, the graph should be a straight line, right? Whatever, right? So just suppose I am just going to mark this 2x plus 3y plus 7 in the graph sheet, right? I will get in the graph sheet. See, this is in the form of fraction, right? Decimal, fraction and different, right? While I am solving this and I am just drawing this equation in a graph, right? The graph must be a straight line. The graph must be a straight line, right? That's all. Today's class is nothing but that's all, ma. You just recall all those things. What is mean by equation? What is mean by equation two variable? And what is mean by linear equation two variable? Right? The general form of a linear equation two variable, right? And today's homework is nothing but give three examples for, right? Give three examples for linear equation in one variable and linear equation in two variables. That's all, right? Right? Up to this you have to complete it. Exam. Thank you. And today homework, don't forget, you have to give a three examples for linear equation in one variable and linear equation in two variable. That's all. Thank you.